Well, it was a cold one this morning everywhere that got fresh snow from Sunday night. We have more snow on the way tomorrow, and another potentially more significant system is on the way for Saturday. So what a difference a little fresh snow cover makes. The sub-zero morning temperatures lined up almost perfectly with everywhere that got at least a coating of fresh white snow. As skies cleared out last night, it really makes a difference on those temperatures because that bright white just reflects back any heat that we get. So temperatures definitely cool, sub-zero even in the Twin Cities. Our 16th one of the season, if you're keeping track. Cold high pressure sitting over us today, but we are seeing these high and mid-level clouds streaming in despite that high pressure ahead of the next system already. We've got just a very active jet stream, so any bit of moisture just flies by on those winds aloft. Highs just in the low to mid-teens today and might struggle to get there. Again, thanks to that fresh snow cover and some of that cloud cover moving in. You can see this broad area of moisture. This is our developing system for tomorrow. A lot of clouds and just kind of disorganized looking precipitation, but that will organize itself quickly overnight tonight into tomorrow. We talked about this yesterday, but we just have an active jet stream roaring overhead, which is ideal for getting these systems one after another like a train kind of over us, and potentially a more significant one by the weekend too. So snow showers will start tomorrow afternoon, and we'll see the bulk of the snow with this system, just like we have many of these, fall in northern Minnesota. The Saturday system is looking more hopeful finally for central and southern Minnesota. So as far as snowfall goes, fairly limited. Twin Cities probably an inch or a little less out of the Wednesday night system, and mostly this will fall late tomorrow into tomorrow night, but several inches up along the North Shore, 3, 4, 5, maybe even some isolated 6-inch amounts, especially around Grand Marais. They've been much luckier with the snowfall this season, but even there, still below normal. And then tomorrow, a temporary bump up in temperatures too, upper 20s. So salt should work well on the roadways, but be aware that the evening commute probably won't be real great. And then we'll see the next round of snow develop Friday night into Saturday. This is noon Saturday, fairly heavy snow right in the middle of the day Saturday, and then wrapping up late Saturday evening. But that one has not only more moisture, but we're also going to see better snow to water ratios. Tomorrow's system, probably a 10-to-1 ratio, maybe a little better, but could be close to 20-to-1 here. So here's a range of the deterministic models, individual model runs, European, American, and Canadian, but we also look at the ensembles, which are different tweaks of those same models and then averaged together so you get a broader understanding of what are the different scenarios. And that's a little less, and we have to use a different ratio, but anywhere from 2 to 6 inches out of those. So that tells us that there's still some possibilities, still some wiggle room with that Saturday system. But it is looking much more hopeful than anything we've seen lately. Colder air moves in behind that for early next week, below normal temperatures Sunday through next week, it looks like. In fact, the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center, yeah, it looks pretty likely that we see cold temperatures for the whole central and western U.S. So probably running about 10 degrees below normal next week, which means instead of 20s, we'll be mainly in the teens for highs, including today. Tomorrow, warmer, probably the warmest day for a little while, 28 degrees with that snow developing in the afternoon. We could see some freezing precip out of that, so be aware of that potential. And then Thursday, sunshine is back. We start to cool off a little bit. And then already Friday night into Saturday, we see that next round of potentially more significant snow. And again, the ratios of that snow to water could be pretty good here, up to maybe a 20-to-1 ratio. So very fluffy snow Saturday. Sunday, the sun's back out, and it will be chillier. Teens for highs mostly Sunday into next week, with overnight lows back in the single digits and probably some more sub-zero lows even in the Twin Cities early next week.